Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show a new car I just bought. It's not exactly the cars I usually buy, but this is something I need. Hi! We bought ourselves a Volkswagen Transporter. It's a T5 model. Not exactly the coolest car in the world, but I got some heavy use for it. So this car in particular is a 2007 T5. The T5 first came out to the market, I think it was late 2003, 2004. And it was the successor to the T4, which I used to have before, but let's not talk about that car. So the car, not much to say, totally base 1.9 turbo diesel, no automatic, no leather, short wheelbase. Yeah, it's the basic of the basic. Even with original white flat, no, I actually don't think there's like clear coat on it because it's very dull. So that's our newest purchase, and as I told you guys earlier, we are in desperately need of a van or something to move around a lot of old car parts and junk and so on. Transporter. My only excuse is that it was cheap. So it is what it is. Nothing too much to say about it. I think it's in the top 5 of the most nasty cars I've ever bought. It was extremely dirty inside. I will do a small montage of that afterwards and you can see the interior, but I think I got a lot of work to do here with this car. The cool thing about the T5, like there's like anything cool about the T5, they're pretty much the same as the current model. As you know, I like to do facelifts on my car. I know a lot of you guys is like, hey, E46 front end don't belong on an E36. Please. This car will get a front change, do a little facelift. The current one is T61. They are quite funky on the headlights. I think I might just go for a T6. The cool thing about it is that the car is pretty much the same. All those years, they pretty much just changed from the windshield and front. So everything is like interchangeable. Of course, a lot of things that happened with the Technic and you know, the engine, transmission, electronics, comforts, yada yada yada. But the car or the chassis itself, pretty much the same car. They just like to do a facelift. So I think we can get this car to look pretty cool. I will enclose a photo now of a very cool T6. I kind of like the T6 over the brand new, the T61, but it's just like what you have a preference. They're all cool cars. I've seen even T5s that look cool when they are like done a little bit up. So I hope we will have a cool car. As the car sits now, it's due for the bi-yearly inspection we have here in Norway. So the main thing will be like to clean it up, do a little service and so on, and get it through the inspection, so it's okay for a couple more years. I think we just continue on this little intro to the Transporter. one word to describe the smell in this car. Terrible, disgusting, not so nice. I don't think the company that used to own this car had any kind of priorities on the company's car whatsoever. It's disgusting inside. I was only driving it for like 10 kilometers before I got home, and I felt disgusting afterwards. I had to change my clothes, take a shower, and even use like a degreaser on my hands because the steering wheel is so nasty. So I think the first thing to do in this car is actually just to clean it up, see how bad it is. It doesn't look like it's so worn inside. It's got cloth seats, so usually they're like ripped and full of holes and oil stains and so on. There are some stains, but I hope we can get them out with the cleaning machine. So hopefully the car will turn out much better inside. Right now it's extremely dirty, so I don't know where to start. To be honest, everything should be just taken outside and pressure wash the whole damn cabin, but it is what it is. So inside, I think after we have cleaned it up a little bit, maybe try to spruce it up a little bit, make it a little bit more comfortable, maybe add a sound system. I have a friend who had a Transporter for roughly 10 years, almost since it was new, and he has added a very sweet sound system to the car. So maybe I can copy his recipe and have a similar sound in this car, because as you know, when you're going to car shows and track days and so on with the car transporter on the back, it's very important to at least have a little bit comfortable ride when you are driving to have fun. So I will try to make it a little bit nicer inside. To get it better than this, I don't think it will need so much more than a bucket of water to get it looking 10 times better, but we'll see once we're ready. And maybe afterwards, maybe spruce it up a little bit with maybe adding some cool custom finishes and details around. The car is bone stock Transporter, so it's plastic everything, gray plastic, boring. So we'll see. Best part with a van like this is to utilize all the space for wheels, junk, car parts, yeah, everything you need to haul. But as you can see, the car had a very rough life. If you thought the driver's area or the cabin was rough, yeah, it's not better back where the business is. So we have to clean that as well. What I would like to do back here is to add some kind of insulation, because being a lowest of the lower range Transporter, there are no insulation, no sound deadening whatsoever, so it's quite noisy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, short but sweet, with the new Transporter. It is what it is. So next video with this car will be cleaning it up, maybe start doing some small mods, we'll see. Until next video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, leave the little bell notification so you get the notification next time I upload something, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye!